Nerd Reactor, roll out.
What's up, Reactorites? John here, and it's time to talk about TNT's I Am the Night. This is a show that I was really excited about just because Patty Jenkins is behind us as the director. And if you don't know, she did Wonder Woman. She did Wonder Woman 1984. And this movie also stars Chris Pine as a journalist, a ruined journalist. And also, this is based on a true story of Fauna Hodel. And if you don't know, Fauna Hodel, she has some kind of relation with George Hodel. And George Hodel is tied to the Black Dahlia murder. And he's pretty much the prime suspect, the prime murderer, but he was never put in prison or whatnot because he has a lot of connections. And especially he's like a pretty prominent doctor in Hollywood. So with this story, it's all about Fauna Hodel. And she's trying to figure out like who her real parents are because she's raised by she's got a black mom, and this takes place way before like the whole the civil rights movement. So there's still segregation, and there's still this whole white versus black thing, and seeing her right in the middle of things, like you really get to see what it's like for this girl, this teenager, to be in this world where people are questioning her based on her skin color. And but then she finds out that, oh, maybe her parents that she thought she had aren't her real parents. And so she's on this discovery of who she really is. And this leads her from Nevada to LA to find out her real parents. And just this story is very sad. It's heartbreaking, especially when she starts to dig deeper about the mystery behind her real family, especially what's involving George Hodel. And Chris Pine's character, he's there to help her. This is a lot of messed up stuff that happens to Fauna Hodel. And, you know, if you don't want to be spoiled, don't read her life story. And don't Google her name. Because, you know, when you watch it, you'll be surprised with her, like, whoa, what's happening? And there's a book. I wish I had a chance to read her book, Fauna Hodel, because she actually wrote a book about it. But this series, it's a great series, great mini series that really touches on racial relations, race relations, and what it's like. If your identity is being pulled apart, so you question yourself, like, who are you, and what can you do to combat this? Like, how do you live in this world where you're not really accepted anywhere? And it's kind of a tough thing. Like, I really feel for Fauna Hodel in this show. All I gotta say is this show really messes with you. And oh my god, George Hodel, Black Dahlia murder, you're like, oh god. But yeah, I definitely recommend watching this show. It's pretty dark, and the scenes, some pretty horrific scenes, because you're dealing with this person who murders people, and the cutting and stuff, so they will show some disturbing photos, images, so it's not for the squeamish. So, but it's still, I recommend watching this just to see what life is like for a person back then living with a black family and trying to find out that her life is really her past is horrific. And yeah, I recommend watching the show on TNT if you get a chance. So, yeah, if you did watch the show, you know, once it comes out, let me know what your thoughts are on the comments below. With that said, I'm John, and I'll see you guys next time.